My mom left us alone in the house, which was very dirty and unsafe. While she and my dad were staying at an apartment, we were left to take care of ourselves without proper supervision, and the environment became overwhelming. The house was not clean, and it didn't feel like a safe place to stay. Eventually, I reached a point where I felt I couldn't handle it anymore, so I decided to leave. After running away, I contacted the police for help because I knew the situation wasn't right, and I needed someone to step in. My 13 siblings and I repeatedly attempted to escape from our home, but we were always caught. During this time, our parents were living in an apartment, leaving us behind in extremely unsafe conditions. We had two dogs who were neglected to the point that they resorted to eating soiled diapers. Tragically, one of our baby siblings passed away due to our parents' abusive behavior. In the absence of proper care, my siblings and I had no choice but to look after one another. On one occasion, I managed to run away from the house, taking my sister's phone with me. Some of my older siblings, who were already adults, had also tried to escape in the past but were always caught. This time, I was able to use my older brother's phone to call the police while I was fleeing. About 25 minutes later, the police arrived and spoke with me at length. The following day, they went to my parents' apartment. When the officers knocked, my parents opened the door and immediately tried to downplay the situation, saying, "What happened, officer? We didn't do anything." 2 weeks later, the situation became far worse. My parents escalated their abuse, tying one of my siblings to a bed with chains. Another sibling was locked inside a closet, also restrained. Witnessing this broke me. I knew that if I didn't act again, something tragic could happen. This time, my parents were actually staying in the same house as us. One night, while they were asleep, I managed to quietly take their phone. I slipped outside into the front yard and dialed the police once more. Since I had never been allowed to attend school regularly, I didn't have much knowledge about the outside world, but I knew enough to ask for help. I told the officer on the other end of the line that my siblings were chained up and begged them to come quickly. The officer reassured me, saying, "We'll be there. Just hang on tight. What's your address?" I gave them the address with as much clarity as I could. The police arrived, and just one day later we found ourselves in court. My mom spoke briefly, but nothing was done in her favor. My dad attempted to lie to both the police officer and the judge, but the truth eventually came out. While everything unfolded, I sat in another room watching Lauren's Eye to distract myself. Not long after, both of my parents were sent to jail. Within a week, I was adopted into a new, safe home. Although I lost track of some of my siblings, I was still able to stay connected with a few of them. From that point forward, I was finally able to live a happier, more stable life.
We had together, it was magic, yeah. Smash and grab, she, yeah. Last year was take a hole when you know it. Ain't a hole when you know it.